What's going on, family, and welcome back to Israel's Movie Reviews. And today we're going to be discussing one of my other favorite short films from a good friend of mine, director Joshua Charperrin Woodard. And he also wrote this. This movie stars a bunch of his friends, starting from Jordan Dean Foster to Stephen McIntyre and Kenny Cunningham. And I think I'm missing Nick Forkham, also who plays Fred in this film. And this was a very different film than what I'm used to when it comes to this director. You have three friends here, Sam, Dusty, Fred. They meet up with an old friend who they haven't heard from in 7 years. And something's revealed. And how would you feel if you haven't seen a friend in 7 years? And the reason you haven't seen that friend was because they were going through something or they had a certain issue that was beyond anybody's reasonable doubt, right? And you come to find this out, and all of a sudden, certain things start to transpire. And I think this was one of the most, I think, coolest short dramas I've seen, because the film actually is not that long. It's about maybe 11 minutes long. And it caught me by surprise. It wasn't something I was expected. Without spoiling too much, I really want you to go see this. It's called I Call on You, My Friends. And I think that was a very clever title to this film, because you have this guy who comes out, gets his friends together after 7 years. And what's funny is you get a glimpse of the friendship and the characters that are being displayed. And before this character gets into the picture, you have these friends that are talking amongst each other about why are they even there, if they even want to be there, and why now, right? And that happens to us in life in general. You have people that just sometimes come out of the blue, and sometimes you ask yourself why. You know what I mean? Do they need anything? Are they in need of anything? Is there a motive behind everything? And this one took a very different approach. It's kind of a psychedelic touch. Imagine if you did hear from a particular friend 7 years later, and the truth that was revealed was that they had a secret identity, if they had a secret power, if they wanted to show you something that nobody else could even fathom. How would you feel? This movie puts so many questions into focus that you start to question yourself. Like, if this could even be possible. That's the good thing about imagination. All of us have different imaginations, and what I think and what you think are two different things, on two different sides of the spectrums. And that's what this movie basically does. And what's cool about this film is, if you don't take my word for it, which you should, if you follow me, you should definitely go check this out. It's on YouTube. It's called I Call on You, My Friends. And, if you don't believe me, this actually garnered 5 awards. My man Joshua, he does it big. He basically won the Eddie Play International Film Festival 2023 winner, Best Director, which obviously he is. If you've been following me, I think this is the third film that I review. He also won Best Short Film, Best Drama. He also won Best Drama for the short film in the Lens Fame International Film Festival, which is a high regard. He also won Best Director for a short film, and he won the Best Background Score. You know what I mean? And that's kudos to Eric Boyles, who's amazing as well. He's a long-time collaborator with Joshua, and he gets a lot of credit as well. And if that's not enough for you to go check out this film, I don't know what is. And what's crazy is they've been doing these films with probably less than $1,000 budget, and they've been garnering win after win after win. You know what I mean? Guys like this, directors like this, and guys that put scores like this together for a film need their own big budget film. You got to give these guys a shot because it's people like this that matter. You understand what I'm saying? The action films, the rom-coms out there, these big budget films like Marvel and Star Wars, that's all well and dandy, man. But when it comes to, you know, moving the needle, creating a conversation, and furthering us as, you know, a community in general, you need directors like this. These guys, to me, are geniuses. This is one of those films without spoiling anything. I wish I could, but I really do want you to see this film. Something bizarre takes place, and you're gonna be like, wow, what? Yeah. It definitely takes you for a turn. That's what I love about this. You know, Joshua seems to do that a lot in his short films. He takes you in one direction, and eventually you think, okay, and for the most part, I know what's gonna happen, and then he throws that curveball at you. And I think he's gifted. I think you need to really go check him out. Do your background on this man, because he's, I don't say he's upcoming, because to me, he's here already. He just needs that shot at that big budget film. And let me know what you think. Hit me up on my Discord, man. And check out I Call on You, My Friends. Check out Silencing the Madness. Go check out The Ride. All of this is free, guys. All of this is on YouTube. You know what I mean? It doesn't take anything to support. And trust me, you want to support now. You want to get on the ride now before these guys just take off. And eventually, we lose contact with them, even me. You know what I'm saying? That's how much faith I have in these guys, especially Josh and his team. What he puts together, especially in this film. I love the way he finds these actors. I don't know if they're his friends or not. I don't know if it's just work, but the way they have this cohesive union, and you can tell they either ad-libbing or they just, you know, coming together and improvising, which I love. You know, sometimes improvising in these short films or plays or stage, you get some of the best work because it's off the top of the head. You're not really studying a script, even though there's nothing wrong with a script, obviously. But sometimes things come off a little more natural when it's just top of the dome, you know. And he shows his talents in this film a great deal. So you definitely got to go check it out, man. I gave this pretty much an 8.5 out of 10, and that's in high regard. So definitely let me know what you thought. Don't forget, this man already has 5 wins under his belt, and that's just for this particular film. Go check it out, and look forward to hearing from you in these comments, man. Till the next one. Deuces.